Hello all. As you can see, I got some items here on the table. Everybody knows what this is, the AR-15. This isn't a fully automatic AR-15. Basically, it's a fast trigger finger that makes it look that way. So let's put that there. Now, these are my arrows. I have these 4 tips right here. Okay, I lost my things up here. One is in the wood, back where I shot the 2, and the other 2, who knows. But I ordered some more, which I've got these boxes. I'm doing opening a box too. I got 2 small boxes right here. Plus I've got a bigger box right here I'm going to open. So I'm going to wind up doing probably maybe 2, 2 this video plus 2 more. I got something special I'm doing with the AR-15. I don't know if you guys actually seen this trick done before on setting stuff with the lasers, but I'm gonna show you something. It was a friend of mine showed me how to do this a while back. It was probably a good like 15-20 years ago. I mean, or maybe a little less. Who knows? But these, this is one of the things that I actually made. So I made this to hold my arrows, which I've got like practice arrows. I've got like the practice tips. I've got my other arrows in here, which are the practice 2. Okay. All right. I got this too. This is this is another thing I'm going to use, which is charging right now. But this is one of them cameras that you can have, the camera things. Now let me turn it on. This is one of those camera things where you can see stuff through the camera and stuff like that. This is what I'm going to use to. This is what I'm going to implement to use on this barrel of this gun to set that bottom laser. Only bad part about it is I can only set that at night. Because during the day you're not going to see a laser light unless it's high powered or there's enough shadowing and stuff like that to see it. But other than that, you're not going to see it at all. So let me go ahead and get to these smaller boxes here, and we'll do this here in a bit. Which this stuff will be outside, so it'll be setting. I'm going to set the bottom laser of the AR, and I'm going to set the top, which is a Romeo MSR. If I say it right, a Sig Sauer scope or Sig Sauer scope, something like that. I mean, the military people in here know what it is, so if I'm saying it wrong, I apologize. But here, let me get to these boxes and let's see what's in these boxes. Alright, we've got... Alright, there's my tips for my arrows right there. And we'll find out what this here is. Let's throw that over there. Let's get this other box. And this, I think, is just batteries for the bottom laser lights. And these here is should be the sticker target. Those are the sticker targets, and these are those batteries, those lithium batteries. Okay. All right. So what we got here? We have 2-pack replacement for. Okay, these are for the camcorder. These are batteries for my camcorder. Now, you know the small camcorder I have, those are the batteries for it. I got the stickers I'm going to use to set the Romeo MSR scope with the laser light. I'm going to use this to set that one. I'm going to use this to set the bottom one too. So I got a big piece of plywood. I need to mark it so I don't go over the top of it, so the 22 will go through it, through everything and out over the land and stuff like that, through trees and stuff. I want it so it'll stop. So I'm gonna mark where it is, so I go below that to set it, and I may use my steel target thing to actually set, see if it's set after that. So I'll bring it down a little bit to that point, so nothing goes through anything. Then I'll use this to actually set that, to set this. Then on the bottom one, I'm going to wind up doing the same thing, but I'm going to barrel set the laser instead of doing it the other way through targets. I'm going to barrel set that laser light. I'll show you how to do that when I get to it. I'll show it in here, but I'll show you how I'm going to do it in here, but I'm going to set it outside. So let's get to this big box right now and worry about this stuff here in a bit. Let me go ahead and open this bigger box and show you what this is. Let's just say this will use my compound bow. I'll be able to set my compound bow stuff up with this. Or I should be able to set the laser on my compound bow. There goes my arrows. There we go. Let's put this up here for right now. Now, this will make it easier for me to actually be able to take my arrows out a lot easier, unless the arrows go completely through this, which they may do that. So they're going to be going back into the basic, the side, I got a shed out there with the white boards. It may go all the way through this. I hope not. That's why I got the five layer. Hopefully it won't go all the way through it, but it might, depending on how the distance I am at it. If I'm close, it'll go through. If I'm further away, who knows. But this is going to be video 2 today. So let's put that there. Okay, now, while we got this, we'll do this 2 later. We'll set that there. Now, let's go over this. Let's move my laptop here. Let's set my laptop over here right now and let it charge. Let's get this. So, it's not, this ain't completely charged yet, but it's okay. Well, let me just go ahead and leave this plugged in, because I can use it with it plugged in. So let me just leave that plugged in so it will charge. This will go later for that. Put that there. These be used for that. So we got that. Now, this right here is the batteries for these the other laser right here, which is this piece right here. It's got the battery in here, but this battery is good. Which are these batteries right here. And this battery being good, I'll still use it. But let me show you what I was talking about on barrel setting the bottom laser. And I'm pretty sure that all the people that are into the military guys that are actually into the guns and stuff like that know how to do this. But then again, it could be that they may not know how to do it, or they may have never done it before, because it's not like you're going to be able to do something like that while you're out on site or during the military stuff, anything like that. You're not going to have that kind of time to do this kind of stuff. I mean, it's right there off the top of the head. Get it done, and do it, and do what you got to do, and make it happen, right? So now that I got this, I'm hopefully you're going to be able to see this at hopefully at some point. But what you do is you actually take your camera here. I'm going to have to show this at some point, but I'm going to record this, what I do here. It's going to be recorded, and I'm going to throw it on the video, I hope. So let me go like this. Let me see on, let's see. Let's go push. Let's see. Photo. Menu. Okay, let me see. Alright, here we go. Now it's recording. So you got me right here. Okay. Now what I'm gonna wind up doing with it is I'm gonna take this piece right here and I'm gonna put it all the way down to the barrel. And I'm gonna put it inside the barrel. So, I mean, you see like a little, maybe a barrel right there. I'm not for sure if you can see it or not. I can't really get much closer, but I will. And you'll see this as I'm recording it. You'll see this on the video on what I do. So what I do is I set this on the inside of it. Let me put it back on the inside of it per se. Okay. Alright, that's as far as it's going to go. Then I go in and I turn my laser on. Now, at the end of this barrel, I actually see the red light, which you'll somewhat see on the when I do the video on this, and so it's close up so you can actually see it. So let me get it flashing. Let me see. If I can actually get it so you can actually... Well, here, let me do this. I got an idea. Let me turn the light out. I'm going to be dark for a second. There it is. Now I can see it. I just had to move it from where it was. Now I got my red light flashing at the end of the barrel, but it's to the side of it. It's so it's gonna be too high. I'm gonna have to set it just a little bit, but it's gonna hit the target nonetheless. So I'm gonna record this for a few so you can actually see it. Then I'm going to bring it out so you know that I am in the gun. So you know I'm in the rifle, right? Let me set that back down. Charged now. Okay, now I got my stickers I'm going to use here. I got my X right in the middle. I'm going to do on my plywood, I'm gonna take a top border, probably this tape right here. I'm gonna tape the top of it so I don't go above it, above those chunks of oak I got out there. That way I don't go above the oak. I'm gonna use this tape for that. And these I'm gonna set up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna make an X, but it's gonna be corner, 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 middle with these, and I'm gonna set my targets for the middle. I'm gonna be able to get the middle, and then I'm gonna be able to set it so I can get each of the 5 right in the bullseye. But I'm gonna do that with both lasers. So I'm gonna do the 5 stickers first, and then I'm gonna target. The Romeo MSR. I'm gonna set first, and then I'm gonna see if I got the barrel set on this one on the barrel laser. See if I got it set right. And I hope I do, so it's bullseye mark every time. So I told him, I said, now I'm going to take 5 more stickers and stick them over the ones that I've already shot, and stick them right over and do the same thing on the lower laser light. So there is it's on the phone right now. Let me look on my laptop so I can get his YouTube. Let me find it so I don't say it wrong. Let me find it. He's the one that gave me the idea on setting the lasers, which I didn't think about at the time. Let me show you. I want to see if I can actually pin his comment in my video. Let me see. Let me go to me. That way I can go to my, let me go to my channel. Okay, let me see. I think it was this one right here. I've got, let me see if I can see my comments too. Alright, okay. Now, okay, I'm going to read the comment to you. It is at MDW6571. It was like 14 hours ago when I got it. It says, looks like my laser is about 6 to 8 inches high and a little to the right. I'd sight it in with a black dot in the center of a piece of white paper. Make your best 5-shot group and adjust your optic from there. Adjust the laser to match that point of your optic, which is very good. That's a real good comment that I can use. But I want to add to that comment by my the lower light is the one that he is referring to, because it was high. So I'm going to use the barrel sight that I showed you earlier with this right here. I'm going to barrel sight that bottom laser to put it right on dead point. So hopefully it is dead point. And again, the, well, how can I put it? The recommendation is from at MDW6571 on YouTube. I'm going to see if I can actually figure out how to pin his comment, pin his comment to my video, and see if I can do that on that area where I want it. Hopefully I can edit that in. We'll find out. If not, I'm going to give it here. That way he has recognition that I did mention him on the comment he gave me. So let me back out of this. And well, let's see. Let me see. There was a... Let's see what this is. This other one was... yeah, for Monkey Military 2303, yes, I am setting in a laser sight, but it's this bottom laser sight right here and not the Romeo MSR sight, which has got a red laser light in it too, which I got to get a battery for, which I order. Will have tomorrow. That way I can get the light back. I can go like halfway, and it'll light up for me, but it won't do the full span of the light. It won't go higher. It'll go to the low part, but won't go high. So I gotta work on that and get that done. But there was 2 comments on. Let me see. There was no. This was unedited, no cuts, hard to set without the right equipment, with added mosquitoes in the mix on biting me. So I didn't want to stay out there that long with the mosquitoes. But that was the video of me. It was the video was unedited, no cuts, hard to set without the right equipment. That was the video I'm referring to with Monkey Military 2303 and MDW6571, both YouTube. So that's what I'm going to do with this on setting that. But my top one, my Romeo, is going to be set basically the regular way. I'll just get the targets and set it with the targets, get it right on point. And the place I got it from actually set that for me, but I don't know if I don't know what yardage he set it for. It could, because it was inside, so I don't really see how he can set it for a better than maybe 10, 20, 30 yards, so maybe, I don't know, maybe 50 yards, but he didn't have, that's not a 150-foot building, so I don't know about that. So I don't know, maybe he was aiming at something outside, I'm not for sure. Oh, that's me shooting on the video. Yeah, let me get off that so it don't ring out. And just so you know, I'm just on YouTube looking over some of the comments and stuff on stuff like that. But yeah, basically on this, the YouTube stuff, I'm just getting started on this stuff. My money option is low right now, so it's not like I have a bunch of money to go get the big stuff yet. But as my channel grows, the bigger I'm going to get, and it's not going to be the same guns, friends. It's going to be bigger and better guns as I get monetized and start making money. I'm going to be getting the bigger and better guns. You name it. If I can get it, I'm going to get it. So it's going to be bigger and better. I mean, I may wind up down to a point where I get a license somehow, or go through the right people to get a license and wind up with a Gatling gun. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to get yet, and I don't know what I'm going to do. But I want to make this channel pretty big on the guns and everything else. I'm not, a lot of the channels out there, they stick to a few things, or 1 or 2 things. Like, they all have the gun channel, they stick to that. But the channel I make is one channel. I've got 2 channels, but on YouTube I had 2 or 3 channels, but I'm down to this one channel I use, which is this one, Shannon IHC YouTube. This is the only one I use and I upload stuff on. I'm doing guns. I'm doing archery. I'm doing I'm gonna wind up with the Jeep build, the Camaro and stuff like that. But I want to get everything started so I can work my way up to getting on them builds again, on the Jeep build, on the Camaro build, on building my own go-kart, building my own dune buggy, all that kind of stuff. Maybe even building my own dirt bike. I don't know. But what I'm looking for is to get enough followers so I can get monetized, so I can start getting paid to do all this kind of stuff on the big stuff, because I cannot do it now. Without the help of followers and subs, I won't be able to do any of the bigger things. I can just do what I'm limited to now. The more help I get, growing and growing and growing, the bigger the channel is going to grow. I mean, there's a lot of big YouTube stars out there, but I got a plan in my head that if I'm going to go big, I'm going to claw my way to the top. And I'm going to keep going until I'm there. So get me out there. Repost stuff. Get it out to more people. I'm getting a lot of the people, they're following me, then they're unfollowing me. just depending on what I do or what I post, because I will post a lot of stuff. So if it's something you don't like to watch, you don't have to watch it, but you don't have to unfollow me. You can just watch the videos you want to watch that you're interested in. I'm at my shorts. I'm getting more into CapCut, starting to learn more with CapCut, and I'm able to do more on that and make my own templates. That way I can make it out of my own stuff, or like I got a sunset I can do stuff with a template with and stuff like that. So I mean, it's out there. I'm learning, but I wasn't going to get into this like I want to get into it now, because I want to strive for the top, and I want to make the top. There's a lot of big YouTubers out there that are going to be very, very hard to beat. Will I surpass them all? I don't know. Only God and you guys can tell me if I'm going to or not. Do I want to surpass all of them? You damn Skippy, I do. I want to be up there, and I want to be up there among the top of the YouTubers. So, I mean, there's a lot of videos I got to watch what I do, like copyrighted and stuff like that, which I apologize to YouTube for. I'll work on being able to create my own stuff, so there's no way I'm going to get copyrighted because it's coming from me myself. And anything I do, like Legends Are Made thing, that I don't own the rights to that song, and it's going to be in every video. If I don't own the rights to a song, it's going to be in that video stating I do not own those rights. And I want to do this and make this go up and up, because once I get higher and higher and higher, I'll probably be talking to some of the people from YouTube as I get higher and higher and higher, and find out what can I do, what can I not do, what's frowned upon, what are people looking for now, what are the like I'll know from my subscribers what they want to see, and then I'll go through the right channels to see if I can do that. And just basically stuff like that. So I've got okay, this is the CR123A. This is the flashlight and laser light battery in here, so I got good ones for it I can put in when these go bad or go down. Now these right here, this is for the camera, because well, with my camera, I have to, I had to keep it plugged in to record anything, right? So I've got these for it, and these are 2,000 mAh's. So these are higher, because the battery I got in it is only 800. These are 2,000. These batteries right here should last a little longer, and that's so I can record a whole video. But with that other one, I couldn't record a whole video. Because it'd go in and it just shut off on me, because the battery would die real quick, and it's an old battery. I've probably had that battery, I've had that battery there since I've had the camera, so that's pretty old. So I think I've had the camera now for like 4 or 5 years, so I got it, I think, around or before the pandemic happened is when I got it. Now these arrows right here, okay, I've got the glue for these arrows. Plus I've got these tip pieces, but I want to actually see if these tips doesn't really look like they're gonna fit in these arrows. I hope they fit, but you never know, they might not fit at all. So let's see if they do fit. If they don't fit, then I'm not gonna be able to use these. Ah, guess what? They do fit. All right, now they're a little loose, so I'll glue these, and I'll get my glue out, and I'll be able to glue them and actually see if I can glue them up, which I'm sure everybody out there knows how to use this, do this kind of stuff. Like glue this and that, and you know all that kind of good jargon people's got going nowadays, you know. So let me do this. Let me see. And I don't know if this is well, let me see if I can. Well, I can't even open the dang thing. All right, let's see if this has got glue on it. So let me let me get this. That way I don't get glue all over everywhere else. So I don't want to get glue on my camera. That's on my computer, laptop. That's for sure. So let me get this. Let me see if this glue will come out here and I can glue this. But so let me just do the end here. All right. Let me see my first one. Let me stick this first one in. Alright, now, I'll let that dry and actually see if that works. So I've got 3 more to do. Now, I have tips I can use, but the tips the tips I can put on it are going to be my hunting tips, which I do not want to use on the... I mean, I can use... Oh, well, this already got one, so... I didn't even see that, but that's okay. There's 2. Now, I want to see if these are going to set up. I hope they do. But we're going to find out and see if they're going to set or not. Because if I touch my fingers together right now, I'm going to glue them together. And I do not want to do that. That's the last thing I need are my fingers glued together, right? I'll be known as Mr. OK. Because my index finger and my thumb will be stuck together or glued together, and that's what I'll be called, Mr. OK. Because it'll always be like that. I mean, well, not really, but you know what I mean. It's kind of a funny ha-ha. But I got these going here. Let me see. All right, that's good. Okay. Now, let me grab this first one since it's set. All right, that should work. That should be able to be glued. So I got them. Those are glued now. Now here, let me get this. Let me check this out and see. All right, this kind of have to be. This needs cleaned off a little bit. I need to re-oil this. And you always want to make sure. I mean, if you got the AR-15 with the 22 conversion with it, it's always good to make sure you get everything cleaned up on them. Well, what I need to do is get a cleaning kit so I can get a rod. Well, I mean, here's actually another trick I could tell you. I have well, it's actually in there on my table in my bedroom. But you can even use the like the paracord. You know, there's the white strings. There's I think like 7 white strings in the smaller paracord that are pretty strong. You can actually use them. Let's say you're camping or you're out doing something like in a wooded area or something like that, and you're hunting or something like that, right? And let's say you need to clean your gun, but you don't have a cleaning kit with you. You can use paracord string. You can use a piece of your clothing or something like that. You don't want to wet that. You don't want to wet your clothing. You want to use a dry piece of clothing. Never wet your clothing and put it inside your barrel because it will rust. You don't want to do that. So get you a dry piece, tie it up, put your string to, and be able to clean your barrel out. That's not actually oiling your barrel or whatever, but it's able to get it and clean it out of all the junk that's in there, right? All the black soot. Clean it out, be able to set it up, get your whatever ammo, get whatever you want to do just to clean it, right? Just something to do. But you can do that. Because I would, like I said, I would not suggest you dipping your dipping any piece of clothing like in water or something like that, and actually trying to clean the gun with it, because the water is just going to rust out your gun. You don't want that. Oh, looky here. Oh, I didn't even see that, but it could be for the tip of it right there. Bam. I didn't see that until I just looked, but that's okay. You know how it goes. You find something new every day, right? So let's put this gun back, barrel back. Let's put this stuff back in right here. Good to go. So I got this ready. I got my clips loaded. I got 4 clips, but I'm probably gonna use 2. Or I may wind up using all 4. 2 for the top side, 2 for the bottom side. Plus I got more ammo if I need it. Plus I got enough of these stickers right here to do all kinds of stuff with. I don't know how many's in here. Let's see. It's 250 stickers that are in this. So I got 250 targets I could hit. Now, does that mean I got 250 ammo on stuff? Yeah, on 22s, but not the other stuff. Like the Ruger 45 or the AR-15 ammo. I don't have that many on the ammo on that. But I got enough with the 22 to do that. But I got that. I got this video now. I'm probably well over minutes or whatever, but I'm gonna let my camera charge, and now I'm gonna see if I got this. See if I can set this tonight. But I'm gonna do this other video here and setting this top one here in a little bit. But I'm gonna get to a point where I can actually see the target and make it big enough to see said target. Let's hope. So I'll find that out because I don't have 20/20 vision. I wear glasses. So usually if I look through this scope with glasses on, it's blurry. So, I mean, if I had one of the better scopes, would be perfect for this. But I got this because, I mean, I wanted it, so I bought it with the AR-15. So it's the one I wanted, so I went ahead and got it to make it basically make it right. So I had these with it too. That way, these goes with this gun basically. So I had to get them. But then I got this I added myself right here. Plus, I mean, I got the black piece to go for the shoulder strap. I got it. It's actually in the bedroom now. But so I'm gonna do a video with this too today. I'm gonna set this up on my shed out there and start using it and see. And maybe do it a little bit with this, and then maybe tonight I'm gonna actually see if my laser I could be set on this bullseye with my laser. But I don't want to do a bunch of work today, so my arms and shoulders are kind of hurting and stuff like that, so I can actually get my compound bow and hold it instead of moving a little bit or whatever. So I don't want to do a bunch today to tire myself out. So I'll get this later with some videos. Then I'll do a night video too. If I don't do the night video with this tonight, I'll do it within the next few days and get it done too. But I got stuff set up. I got what I'm going to do set up. So I'm going to end this because I've probably been pretty long right now. Here, let me see if I can see. And I still can't see the time because it's so small. But I'm probably running on this, so I'm going to go ahead and get off this and get stuff set up. That way I could set this sight on this AR-15 with 22 conversion. So I'll let y'all go. I'll talk to y'all later. And thanks everybody. And y'all stay blessed. You have a good life. And a great rest of your week and weekend. See y'all later. Let me turn this thing on. There we go. Later. Stay blessed.